Howdy everyone, hello, welcome back to more of Let's Play Shogun 2 Total War. I am, of course, a Black Shadow. Got time for a couple of videos to record today, so I think it was about time I crack back on with our Uesugi campaign. I have been doing a little bit of work off-screen, playing a separate campaign with the Ottomo, just on hard, just to kind of, you know, keep things rolling along, refining my gameplay and stuff, and getting a bit more familiar with how sort of, perhaps a little bit more the later game we'll be looking forward to here. Although, to be fair, the map looks completely different to what it does currently, which again is one of the things I admire so much about this game. That, and it just looks gorgeous, everyone. I mean, just look at it. So, let us scroll on down and let us resume. So, last session, we actually managed, after holding off some pretty audacious attacks on our capital, you know, Shingen attacked us, we had a massive Dati army come for us, but we managed to greatly expand to our southwards, and we actually have the potential for a significant power base from which to actually try and do something with the game. I have kind of looked back through the campaign a bit just to kind of get reacclimatized, everything going on. There's still a few moves to be played in this turn here. But yeah, we actually have this potential power base here. We have this weird situation with the Ashina clan, which we are very, very deeply allied with, although they're kind of like slap bang in the middle of my lands, and it's kind of awkward. In a way, I would rather that wasn't the case, and I just had it. Also because they have a holy site here, which can be used to have better experienced monk units, which would be really good for us, because that's what we're looking to kind of exemplify on mid-game, but I don't think there's really much I can do about it. The only thing I could potentially do, and have thought about, is declaring on the Ashina, and, you know, looking to do that situation, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm very unsure about the situation. To be fair, we have other priorities right now. Obviously, we've stretched on the south, looking to pretty much wipe out the Satake clan, which we're going to look to move to do so immediately. The Satomi are out, so they are gone. We've got this sort of large Anekagoji army, I should say, if I can ever speak correctly, kind of going around here. And they've been trying to take these lands that we've basically been racing them for, and we have secured them. We don't need to take Itachi before they take it as well. And then we have this centralized power base in which to operate from reasonably effectively. We know that the Date are going to be our next targets, along with looking to take Miyagi as well, which is from the Hatakeyama, and take that very, very valuable gold mine. There's also a holy site here in Uzen as well, which is to be noted. Further up north, Owate has a weaponsmith, and then we've got a stonemakers over in Ugo. So if we can secure these 4 provinces, we'll have a fair hold on quite a few of the resources in the game, and then from here we can focus our efforts westward. Kind of look to see what the situation is with the Anekagoji, and then kind of work it out from there. I'm going to leave the Hojo for the Anekagoji to take out, as even though there is a gold mine here in Izu, which would be really nice to get hold of, it's just, it's not really going to happen realistically. And then all of this is all Oda territory as well. They are looking very, very dangerous, and we will have to deal with them soon. But to be honest, the longer I can go without meeting them, the longer I can go without having any potential issues. We've got enough problems of, like, the Chosakabe just randomly declaring on me, and then you had the, who was it else? The Besho just randomly declaring on me, even though I'm nowhere near them, because that's how the very hard AI goes. So yeah, we've got the Date who march forward, and we need to start making some attacks. So what we are going to do is we have our navy here up top, so let's quickly get this resolved first. We need to get this ship fixed up. So let's go ahead and retire some of these ships back into bay. I think I might just retire the entire fleet into dock here, actually. Just let them kind of sort themselves out, and then we come to a concerted effort. We are obviously still interested in trying to get to the Ainu villages. We might be securing gold and the iron in the near future, but having more resources is good. Makes us better trade partners, gives us some clout, so we can actually do some deals and get up our revenue, because we are not making a huge amount of money at the moment. Trade can make you so much cash, potentially, if you can find a way to muster it, so... we can't actually repair these. These are all Oh, right, we definitely can't repair them because the pirate lair's damaged. And we need a lot of cash to repair this, so that is a problem. I should have put them in the trading port. That was a mistake. Oops. Yeah, because I can't even recruit any of this. Yeah, that was an error. It's not a big deal. So we got the Ashina clan, who seem to be looking to march this way. Are they at war with the Hatakeyama? They are not. Okay, it's interesting to note. I don't know if they're going to declare on the Hatakeyama. Probably not. I don't know what the Ashina clan's going to do next. They are officially... they're not allied with the Anekagoji, but it would seem crazy for them to look to go to war with them. It's very possible they're just going to kind of hold up hold up here, maybe look to make an attack onto like Uzen province and sort of harass the Dato, which would be good for us. But I kind of expect to just kind of sit in the capital, build up a little bit, and kind of see what happens. I mean, that's what I would do. Though I'm not very hard AI, so it's hard to know. Okay, then. So we have this army here, which we need to finish off, which I'll go ahead and do so. We do need to consider what we want to do next, and that's going to be getting our main army down here and pushing this way. Seems pretty logical. Let's get this dealt with quickly first. We'll get... I think I'll get Yoshie doing this, and just take all the archers for me. And just finish this guy off for me, please. Just all resolve. It's fine. Right, new session means, of course, yeah, gotta resolve things. Didn't lose a dude. Very, very nice. Gives them this experience. Want to get him up to rank 3 sort of as quick as you can. You want to try and get your generals up to rank 3 as soon as you can. Just so you're getting extra bonus out of your various bits and pieces here. So they're various abilities. Right, let's get Kenshin down towards this way then. Actually, I'll tell you what. Stay in Echigo. I imagine we're getting better supply in Echigo than we would be in Fukushima. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, stay in. I don't want to accuse the game of lying, but I kind of hate when shit like that happens, you know? Okay, then. So, now, we do need to make a press towards here, and I'm concerned that the AI is going to go from... Who is this? The Satake, right? Are they at war with the Satake? They definitely are, so they are probably going to make a push for that. So we're going to have to push for the city immediately. Can we... +2... we are getting that built as well, but resistance will go down enough anyways. Okay, so let's send this whole army here, and we're going to need to look to push into their borders. And hope that they don't recruit any forces. They are likely to recruit. Looks like they are, so that's a problem. Can I sacrifice one out of here? I could get away with one. I'm already exempting them from tax. Yeah, I think so. We'll send one unit across. And I could always send, like, one of these units back by the looks of it. I could send Masakage back. Oh, right, of course. We've got all this going on. -1, 0, 1, 0. So I can send Masakage back. And that looks good to me. We should be fine. That should be okay. Assuming I can count. 2, 1, 0. Yeah, that should be fine. And then this will resolve itself. Alright then, that's good to me. But yeah, we're going to have to do this. We need to take this province. Get hold of the craft works here. This will be really nice for us. Not so much because it gives us a trade resource, but these can be improved and give us improvement to our accuracy for our units, which is really nice. Especially like the Master Bowmaker. It's like +20 accuracy for all units. So we're going to be looking to use this to recruit our archers from this province. They'll be very, very powerful for us. Reasonably safe province as well, so that's going to be good for us here. Satake importing cotton? They've got trade ships all the way over here. AI, everyone. The AI, everyone. Anyways, that should be fairly good. We have no missions currently, do we? We do. We got... Oh, yeah, Master of the Spirits still. We need to do that at some point. We'll get there. Regardless, yeah, we are noted, which is to be watched. Our family's all fine. Finance... We've got you helping construct buildings, get those costs down, which is handy enough. I guess I could put you as supply for replenishment. I mean, I suppose I could. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's move on. We've got all this potential trade here, but we've obviously been trying this a lot. I'm not getting very far of it, so... Right, let's move on. Probably an universe when I've remembered to move my navy. Ha. Well, this is a problem. Shit. I didn't expect the Hojo to be marching for us. Well, that's pretty bad, folks. There's not a lot we can do here. We might as well just auto-resolve it and call it a day. I could get more of them killed by standing there. They just die by climbing, but there's no real point. We'll just auto-resolve that. Keep my Metsuke out as well. Shame. Hojo gives the Anekagoji a target, though. There's nothing I can do about Musashi. They're really going for Satake. Wow. Of course, these armies marching up towards us here. We need to take the province before anything happens. The Ashina are doing interesting things. Would you not do this? Really? For goodness sakes. I'm going to need to do this one. There we go. Easy mop-up job. Getting experience from that? Not really. Yeah, I just threw my garrison at it just to kind of deal with the problem. Minimize losses, you know. Don't want to lose any units here. That would have been pretty bad. Yeah, Musashi has been lost, which is a great shame. Yep. We got Raid and Kazuya. Yep, we know about that. But we have our fire arrows now, which is very, very nice. We will definitely enjoy that. We need to work out what our next tactic's going to be. Way the spear seems reasonable for us. I do want to get the Nodachi Samurai at some point. They are very fun to use. They can be brutal. It also gives us experience for our sword-wielding recruits, which would be pretty good in the long run for our Katana Samurai and such. Maybe even getting down towards sword expertise as well. Get the sword master schools going, so we're getting pretty decently experienced sword units as well. That would be nice for us, but in theory we should be going towards the warrior monks, so I don't know. I'll think about it. Not really too worried about getting the manga nails. Where the spear seems reasonable. I think we should probably start pushing towards Essence of the Spirit. I mean, the clan-wide happiness will be good as we're starting to expand. And ultimately, getting the monasteries will be good for us as well, so we can actually start getting our monks and start considering getting them. What state is Ichigo province? It's the only place we can consider getting it right now. We do have the Naginata Dojo, so we could definitely start getting them. Expensive, though. That's the problem. Money is an issue. Like, we're making a decent profit here in Sado, but we need to make more. What we really need is we need you to upgrade, but it's going to take another 2.5 years for him to get to level 4. When he does, we'll be printing money here. We'll be making, like, I don't know how much money. We're going to have, like, probably about a 65% tax rate here or something like that. So we're going to be making, like, best part of $3,000 in this city. That's a lot of money. That'll be huge for us, but that's about all for now, so we'll have to see. We got another son, Kajachika, very good. There is our katanas in Kazuke as we kind of improve here. Losing Musashi is annoying. This is a shame. It's a pretty wealthy province. There's not a lot I can do about it. That is just the way it is. Commerce. Oh, right, from the gambling. Oh, okay, then. Yeah, there's not a lot we can really do here. I guess we just move you to, like, Shimosa. And we'll just kind of hold you in here for now, I guess. We need the Anekagoji to attack them, basically. That's what we got to do here. But I am now pretty concerned. We're about to have some problems. Right, +4, which means we can basically look to... If we repair this... this means we should be able to just... Yeah, we can just move the entire army across now. Put them all into Shimosa as protection in case the Hojo do decide to go for us, which is very, very possible that they're going to go ahead and do that. And this will be fine. They'll sort themselves out. Worry about construction later. All right, then. We need to get over here. That's good. Okay, continue the siege. join up the armies. Alright, so we should get Hitachi, which is good. Which means I'm hoping the Anekagoji will basically turn around and attack Musashi. They might well take Musashi, which is unfortunate. But it's like, I could lose worse provinces. It's not the most valuable in the game by a margin, so it's fine. We've got our new guy here as well, who we should probably be putting in. What have we got province-wise? Provinces. Yeah, so Sado, obviously. Then we've got Echigo, which is already done. Fukushima is next. Fukushima and Kazuke are almost identical, so we'll just plop them in here. I think this is fine. We'll oversee it. That should be acceptable, and we'll be making some extra money here, which is good. Getting those taxes. There we go. $2 grand profit, revenue a turn. That's kind of where we need to be, basically. Because he's actually losing his food, interesting. Oh, because it got damaged, that's why. Of course. Okay, then. Anything else? Oh, yeah, Fukushima has got its stronghold, which is good, which means we can look to do stuff here. Right. So, yeah, we need to move down towards Fukushima and kind of join our armies together for now. If we see movement and a Darty army coming this way, we can react as necessary, so... How much is it actually repairing? It is coming down this cost here. It's repairing very slowly, but only slowly. So get everyone over to that port there, and we'll kind of work it out. What's our navy look like? 2 trade ships, some bows. All right, we're gonna need to. We do need to get these repaired. We really do. We need to be competitive on the seas in case more weirdness happens. The Hatake armor aren't gonna like send an army this way around though. They're just gonna march down this way. I'm very sure. So, okay. So what is priorities? Obviously, we're busy constructing and getting our Katana Samurai together. How long did it take to get over to Fukushima? A long enough time, but I don't think I'm marching from Fukushima at the moment, so I think we just move the katanas across. I could move the katanas down this way. It's hard to know what's going to happen here. I think they're going to attack Shimosa, and it's going to be a difficult hold to the problem. 2 generals, katanas, 2 spears, and a bow. And this is a level 2, so we're going to have some retainers. Oh, so it was just a 4. Oh my god, so we're just going to have some retainers here. At least I got some extra bows though, so I guess that's good. The katanas are going to do a lot of damage. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It's going to be kind of ugly. We'll have to think about it. Anyways, so... I guess what we'll do next is we'll go for Hitachi next and we'll get this dealt with. I will do this on the field. It's just like a home province, just the wrong way around. Alright then, so this is going to be our first chance of having a spin with our fires, everyone. So these are a special ability, much like kind of like the Inspire sort of thing. They can only be used for a short time, then have to wait until you can reuse them. They can be used to set certain things on fire, like obviously wooden ships, those sort of things. And they are more powerful, and they are very, very fun to use. A good way of kind of dealing with heavily armored units, at least for a short time. You can do plenty of damage with these. They are very, very fun. So, let's go have a spin. We do have to watch out for these towers. They are going to be potentially a bit of an issue here, so we need to just kind of move our dudes appropriately. Just run in some fast forward just for time purposes here. Alright then, so I'm hoping I can just get into a good spot here and just kind of shoot these guys. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Just do as much damage and then obviously just move in the Yari here and finish off whatever's left is the plan, so... Right, you can definitely shoot. Okay then. So what we're going to do is turn on our fire arrows here. And over here as well. And here they go. Doesn't last very long. You can maybe get off a couple of volleys of this at best. But yeah. Pretty shitty way to go, everyone. And yeah, if you can get it like a decent shot, you can see the damage it does. Very, very powerful. Plenty of damage done here. Oh, see, these are just some Yari Ashigaru, so obviously they're not particularly well armored, but you can see the damage it does here. This is a pretty awkward thing to hit here. It's not like a big bunch of units where you can just throw in pain and damage here. Yeah, they are very, very strong. We're making heavy use out of this. Well, it's nice as well about stuff like fire arrows as well, is that you can auto-trigger the ability by right-clicking. So once it becomes available and usable, the AI, the game will do it for you, which is very nice. We are taking some shots here, though, which is kind of unfortunate, but it'll be fine. Very nice. So yeah, this got caught by some fire arrows, so this house got set on fire, which is unfortunate. That's probably going to count against me when it comes to, like, devastation, because I didn't actually set fire to any of the gates. So I was trying to avoid any devastation to the city, just so I didn't have to pay for the repairs, but it's very possible that might count anyways. Things like that, you know, happen. That's the thing with fire arrows. I'd much rather have them than not, believe me. Very good. Lovely. Alright then, that's the Satake out. We will peacefully occupy. Very, very nice. Oh, it didn't count towards devastation. Oh, that's handy. Very good. All right, then. So that is nice stuff, everyone. The Satake are gone. We take Itachi. And that means we now get hold of our craft goods, which is very nice, which means that our ability to trade is improved. So we actually will be getting more money out of the Ashina clan now, because of that we're importing craft to them, which is useful. You do need this for some buildings, bits and pieces. It also, in theory, would make us more attractive trade partners, although actually managing to do that is going to be still pretty difficult.
My good friend.
And so we'd have to mess with anyway, so, yeah, like, see, the Anekagoji have got war horses, and they don't really want to give them to us for, you know, the reasons. Is there anyone I could likely try and get a trade deal with? Maybe the Takaroka? Maybe.
Sometimes.
I don't really care who I get the trade deals with. I just want the money. Like, giving the supplies over this side is not going to be the biggest deal. Is there anyone I could possibly strike a trade deal with? The Ouchie, I wouldn't mind.
I will.
No, not going to be. The Tano? Yeah, see. The AI still doesn't like it. It doesn't help that I haven't got the best relations with people. So then maybe in that respect, it might be worth us looking. I could consider going down like this route to get like that tea ceremony, which is pretty nice. I could get behind that. What's that? 19%. Bushido's 24. Okay then. We're going to Hitachi then. Yes, we've got a rice exchange here. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good enough. I can't have a rice exchange here. That's going to cost me too much money in the long run. I mean, we can get our next Metsuke here, courtesy of the market, so we can go ahead and do that. So it's another level 3 Metsuke. This is the great thing of having like one of these. You can just increase these guys. Yeah, more Yakuzas. More overseeing of cities. This is just, yeah. This is what you gotta do. You gotta use these guys. You gotta print money. It's very important to do so. Tachi's pretty valuable, though. It's mainly because of this, though. Making me 500. Gambling hall was +2. And I'm getting +200 from the Fletchers as well, actually. This is a good point. We need to get a bow garrison here, though. We really desperately need to get an archer range here, whatever the hell it's called, the Archery Dojo. We need to get bow samurai trained here, very, very importantly. For that matter, could we actually get, how high could we go up the chain? We can get Archery Dojo, of course. This gives us the foot archery range. We would need Way of the Bow, which we've just got, so we can actually go and get a foot archery range, which gives us more experienced bow samurai. Bowmaster Dojo would need bow expertise. Okay, then. Which would let us recruit these guys even quicker. Now, where's bow expertise? It's tempting. Having, by the way, Heaven and Earth to have the extra ammunition is so nice. Plus 50% is so significant. And the extra replenishment is really nice too, so... I think that'd be nice to get hold of in the future, but having just the foot archery range is enough. So I think that's what we're going to look to do here, which means I'm probably going to need to ditch the... This is costing us... This is costing us over the course of the rest of our cities. How many cities are we at now? 6? 7. I think it's worth having this here for now. The problem is, proving this to a fortress to get hold of the bow thing's pretty bad. I think what I'm probably going to do is eventually, in like maybe a year or so, we'll look to get rid of the gambling hall and get this into an archery range. Just because, yeah, look at the accuracy here. 35. Our bow samurai will have like 50 accuracy or something crazy. That would be really, really big for us. So, also, because we've taken out the Satake, all of these armies are gone as well, which is very, very nice. Okay, then. So, I think, Munachika, I want to start sending you towards Miyagi. I think we need to know what's going on over here. I think the information is going to be very valuable for us. So, let's go ahead and do that. Don't need him around here. I don't really need him, like, sitting here for happiness or anything like that. We'll see what happens. Now, annoyingly, the Anekagoji will go after the Hojo here, so we might have to fend off an attack here, which is scary, but something I'm going to have to consider doing. Okay, gives us 1,200. Now, encampments would be nice to get hold of, but I want to get the encampment in Miyagi, if it's not already there. This is going to be our unit recruition center in Miyagi, because we can get it here for cheap because of the iron. So that's what we're looking to do. So we don't really want this here. I guess I could just start recruiting some katanas here and getting ready to make the push on Miyagi. I think that seems reasonable. How much have we got army-wise? 5, 9, 14. Okay, we've got some decent... We've got a load of bows, a couple of cheap spears, and we've got some decent professional units, so... I kind of want to keep the katanas here for a moment. I want to know what's going on. I could probably also... Maybe it'll move me down. No, it still thinks that's the quickest way. It wouldn't take much longer to go this way, though. If at all. So I reckon what we're going to do is we're going to move to here. We have full military access because we're allied. So we're going to move our katanas down here and kind of see what happens with the Hojo. We can always cycle them back down. I mean, this sounds good to me. I like the sound of this. We are now at the max of Metsuke as well, which is fine. This looks fine. Okay, let's I do want to start constructing though. Make more markets. Markets are good. They help me make money. I get some stables going. Having light cavalry is pretty nice. We don't unfortunately have any war horses, so we can't make any more professional cavalry, which is a shame. Some of the cavalry later game were amazing. Stuff like the katana cavalry are some of my favorite units in the game. They are amazingly fun. But unfortunately we can't get, so we don't be able to get light cavalry. It's not the most expensive to recruit though, and we get them in one turn, which is tempting. I don't think we have any stables anywhere anyways. And Fukushima seems a decent enough place as any, I guess, to look to do this. We do obviously have the lumber here, but it's not a big deal. In theory, I'd want to like start recruiting a navy down this side to start competing in the waters down here, but it's not a big deal for us. We're not doing any trading, is the thing. So, yeah, I reckon let's get some stables going and get some light cavalry units. They'll be useful for us in the fields. They'll be very handy. And given the size of the provinces we're about to be going into, there's going to be a lot of field battles. It's not going to be much like... That's the thing in, like, the middle of the... Whoa, sorry. I just misclicked there completely. Apologies. The thing is, when you're in, like, sort of the these tightly packed areas, there's a lot of castle-to-castle fighting, you know, from Setsu to Kawachi in one. eager to Yamato in one, you know, Omi, Kyoto, Owari, Mino, Mikao. These are all really, really close. There's a lot of castle-to-castle fighting. There'll be a lot more open field battles across here, so having some cavalry will be good for us there. They'll be much more effective. I think that sounds good to me. Which means, I guess, I don't really need more archers on this side. I could just make a couple of archer units. There's not really anything else I can construct. Unless I'm going to make another stables, which I'm not really going to do. I guess I can just keep the cash. Oh, we do need to actually repair these ships. Let's go ahead and do this. Repair, and they'll be fine. They don't need to be addressed. And we'll just keep the rest of our money. I mean, trying to keep hold of a bit of a balance is not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. So I think we'll go ahead and look to do this. Yeah, I think this looks good. I could repair this in theory in the future, but I'm not. Again, I'm not too worried about it. We're not recruiting at the moment, so I can just repair over in Sado and call it a day. I'm not really worried about that. That's for cavalry, so. With the spear, you can't really go wrong. You know, this applies for all of our Naginatas, our Yaris. It will help for our warrior monks as well down the line. And obviously our Ashigarus as well will also benefit this. It's a pretty solid, straightforward technique to learn. I could also go for, like, I could look to get tax reform, make more money. Actually be able to start perhaps in constructing merchant guilds, which I would want. I do want to get a merchant guild over on Sado Island, to be fair, to help us make even more money, so. I think we'll go tax reform. I think we'll go tax reform here. It looks good to me. And we'll make this push later on. I need to get the commerce going before I start allowing myself to recruit our warrior monks. There's no point trying to push down that if I don't have the money to recruit them in the first place. So I think we'll rock and roll with this. Right, let's go. Rice exchange will cost an extra food item supply over in Sado, which is to be worried about. So I'll need to be notable of this. The Hojo did not march.
Send multiple trade ships to a trade post for an increased share.
Alright. Construction workers. So Fukushima has Taskmaster. So 50... Wow. Construction times are reduced by half in Fukushima. That's pretty nice. I'll take it. Sure. Sweet. In that case, then, I think there's something we should probably look to get, then. I think I'm going to probably go get my lumber yards, then. I think that seems pretty logical. Gives us more timber to trade. Gives us a bit more wealth here as well. Alright, so the Anekagoji are marching this way. I'm just going to leave it. If they take Edo Castle, they take Edo. Much as I would like it, it's fine. I don't think I can realistically march back on them. Hard to know. Right, let's get our guy over here. Ooh, that's kind of scary. We want to obviously be making get our Metsuke over here to increase our money. You see there, that's a healthy upgrade. It's like 500 gold on the spot. Now, the one issue we do have is that this is technically sort of isolated. Our road goes through Musashi, so we have to bear this in mind. That's a worry. That's a serious army they've parked there. That's going for Shimosa, and I know it is. We need to do something about this. Right, we need to get some... We're going to have to do some recruiting in Kanzuya, and then move the troops over to Shimosa. I think we're going to have to do this. I don't want to. Are they going to attack in 3 turns? Oh, man, I also want to improve food as well. Ugh, so many things to do. Right. I always get those two mixed up. In that case, then, I think we need to move our military down. Looks like Shimosa is going to be possibly getting attacked here, so I've got to move down. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the only way in is via here. There's no other route in. There's no way in. You'd have to take a ship and go around, and even that's not very practical. You'd have to go into the port here. I think I have to do this. I think I have to direct my my military down here. There's going to be fun coming in. Okay, so with that being the case, I do want to get Mitsuke over there. I very much do. But I do want to take this route. I want to get this mapped out just for mapping purposes. This looks fine to me. Alright, let's go ahead and move down this way then. Moving to Fukushima. It's our next valuable city, so... Yeah, there's the holy site here. Yeah, so these give you experience to monks recruited in these provinces here. And these can be improved to, like, hermitages, which give you even more experience, so... I would like this to recruit our warrior monks, but I might have to do it in Uzen, which is not as practical for us, but... It's also a shame, because, like, the Ashina are never going to make any use out of this themselves, like, ever. Which is kind of disappointing, but that's the way it is. Actually, hold on. Just go there. Is there an argument that says I move an army down? Okay, I can actually move this army out as well. This can come out. We don't need them in Hitachi anymore, so we're gonna go and do it. We're gonna join up here with our katanas. Look to get these into Shimosa and prepare for the coming storm. I don't know where the Anekagoji army went. Like, there's that one there, but there was a larger army around here, and I do not know where they've gone. They are at war with the Hojo, right? They are at war with them. So I don't know where they went. Interesting. Right. Anyways, we did say we're going to construct Fukushima. We might as well take advantage of this reduction in construction times. Yeah, this is nice seeing these times being down. That's pretty awesome. Post roads would be pretty good for our movement out in and around the province. It's a big province. But I do want to get our lumber camp going, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I could get both. It's kind of hard to turn that down. Right. Our navy can start pushing back up this way. This will do for now. So let's start moving back up. Good. I'm always scared. There are some spots where the AI will creep into the sea, where they'll take attrition. Like over here, like in the in my Otmo campaign, there's a spot here where the AI tend to go too far into the sea and take attrition here. It's kind of annoying. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, you can start getting mediums. That's what I'm scared about. But at least I've got fire arrows, so I can shoot back at these guys. Ships are gonna be getting destroyed on both fronts. It's gonna be chaos. Okay then. Yeah, I kind of have to take advantage of this while I can, and getting our. That'd be kind of nice to get the Sengokus on the way. They're very cool units. They have they're almost fully equipped with warriors. The idea is to chase down and board other ships. The whole principle. Very quick too. We'll get the post roads going. I mean, I can't really turn down like half build times. That's really big for us. So we're gonna get and do that. Now, you guys get in there. Let's start making our way towards you and see what the hell's going on. Okay, we do have an army here. What they got? Jesus. Naginata Dojo. They got a Nodachi Dojo here. Oh my god. They can actually start recruiting Nodachis. Oof. Yeah, these are the Nodachis here. They have basically no defense, but their melee attack's pretty good. It's their charge bonus, which makes them so deadly. They are crazy. They can do so much damage, potentially. They have no defense is the issue. Their armor is also pretty weak. So they can, but yeah, cavalry missiles can take them apart. But in like, just quick charges, they are lethal. Really, really dangerous. All right, then. Let's start demoralizing. Obviously, get some experience. There we go. Good. to get to rank 5, so we're going to want to probably get, like, scripture. I want to get him to Enlightened, get our Chi Mastery going. That'd be pretty nice. Persuader as well. We could spend, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get behind that. But that's good to know that is... Good to know that that's what's coming up there, so we'll need to be wary of this. Professional armies on their way, but we've got a reasonable army to deal with them, so it's not all that bad. We have got most of our generals here. We don't need all our generals here. We can move one down this way. What do I want to do with Kenshin? Do I want him leading the attack here? Seems reasonable. I could always send him down, get him honorable, just to get him +1 loyalty, which would be pretty good. I do like getting this. It's very nice for your daimyo, to give him some extra honor. That just helps all around. You're my development guy, aren't you? You are indeed. So I should probably have Yoshi-Ie moving ahead, which means I should probably have Usanari swinging down this way and holding off against the Hojo and kind of seeing what's going to happen. I think that seems good to me. We'll get him going this way, then. We'll lead the rest of our army this way, and we'll look to engage in warfare here. But the kind of reduction of resistance in capture provinces is going to be very useful for us here, so... This seems good. I am very scared this Hojo army. This is very, very worrying. We are definitely vulnerable. And there's not a lot I can do about that. The reinforcements are there once we get there. As long as they don't attack this turn, we're probably okay. But that is the scare. We'll have to see. Alright, then. We are starting to make some decent income, though. This is courtesy of all of our Metsukes getting around, which is really helping. This is all very, very nice. Alright, let's get you towards Fukushima. Just as an auto in case I forget to do them at some point. That would be handy. Especially someone like Kuzuki as well. The fact that the Yamanouchi made this magistrate for us. Oh, so good. So good. Alright then. Let's us... I think that'll do for a turn. Yeah, I think that'll suffice. It's only in the city there. One of the nice things of getting your daimyo visiting around various provinces is that you can get little short-term benefits like this, which are pretty nice, you know. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We can try for some trade. Anyone interested?
Speak.
Nah. This is the problem. The AI just don't like trading with you. On hard difficulties. On a stuff like hard, for example, it's like with my Otmo campaign. Like, I've got a lot of trade deals, but that's because I've got, like, a load of these trade nodes over here. So I've got a lot of shit that people want.
I didn't.
So, unfortunately, we don't. All we've got is crafts and wood, which are not the most exquisite of...
An unexpected...
You know, they aren't the most extravagant of trade resources.
I will listen to your words.
Oops.
No.
Yeah, they're just not going to, unfortunately. People have already got access to this sort of stuff, and the AI is all trading with each other and stuff, so we're kind of just a bit cut out of the market here, which is a shame. But again, this is just the nature of very hard. You can't expect many trade deals. It's just they just don't do it. So, all right then, let's move on then quickly. Hope we don't get attacked. Interesting. Whoops, hold on. No, get into Shimosa. You guys get in there as well. Oh, good. The Anekagoji, you've taken it. Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't even spot that. The Anekagoji, you've taken Edo. I didn't even spot that. Silly me. I might quickly reload then and just run through that then. Alright then, so they've taken that, which means that this entire cut flank of here is effectively cut off. But it's fine. I could make a push for Izu and look to secure the gold mine. It's tempting. I could make like a ship here. I could make like a ship here and look to just charge Izu and try and take the gold mine. That is very tempting. I've got my army down here, and I've got an army to deal with this situation up here. So, like, it's definitely... I could definitely consider it. I think it's worth considering. Alright then, so we're going to end the video here. So thank you all very much for watching. So yeah, next time, Date army in the trees. That's a little worrying. I might move my army out to try and do it. I'm going to get ambushed, but I can probably deal with the situation, hopefully. That's what I'm going to probably look to do. But yeah, other than that, we're going to kind of see what moves on. And long may our alliance to the Anekagoji reign, everyone. This is so keeping us in the game. So keeping us in the game. I just wish I could do trade with you. Why? What if I give you like $2,000 or $3,000?
After we have agreed, what other pleasures will we enjoy?
So brutal. Is there any way can I, like, you know... yeah, I can't do that. I can't even, like arrange a marriage with them. Damn it. A shame. See you next time.